Welcome back, everyone. I'm JoeHova, and this is Ostriv, episode 2 of season 2, or series 2, however you want to say it. And so far, so good. Everything's coming up. Let's go ahead and get this into top speed here, and we'll watch these guys go crazy. We are in the second year, basically, and my crops are all sown, looks like. They're sown the last few now. These two in the end are kind of just extra. I don't really need it right now. I'm not really prepared to do it. But if they can, they will. And it's the last thing on their production order. So I'm not going to stress about it if they don't get those last 2 fields. Right now, we're just trying to get some houses built up so that we can get some more people living in our town. And we'll go from there. You can see we're making progress with the house here. Check out my peeps. Everybody's making some pretty good money. Now, we got a house, but no one's going to move in yet because we don't have any jobs available, which that's not going to be a problem. We don't have any food to sell, and that's because we haven't grown any yet. So we'll do that. Look at these guys, 69, 47. Everybody's doing pretty damn good because everybody's got a job. But that means the government is not doing too damn good. We're already down to 650 with 32 people. So we're going to have to start thinking about getting something to trade fairly quick, but I'm not getting in a crazy big hurry on this one. But one thing I want to show you here is you can give financial help. So last time when a family got broke, they just kind of ran out of money and ran out of food, and they just moved out. Well, now, as long as the government has money, they can give it back to the family. I like that. That's a nice touch. All right, harvest season is here. You can see the people out in the field picking potatoes. Next thing on the menu is going to be fishing. It's going to be after we get our people, of course. But let's see where we can build fishers all along this coast. Those are all fishermen right there. That's sweet. So we'll do a boatyard. Put that guy right here. And we'll start with just one fishing dock right there. And we will put a market right here for fish. Now, last time I did this, they didn't do real well going all that way to get fish. So I'm going to find out if that works or not. Because ultimately, in a perfect world, they should go all the way over here and get fish. Last game, they didn't want to go that far to get them, and I'm not really sure why, which would lead me to a central market area with a granary, so I'd put like a granary out here and then put markets around the granary. I might end up doing that anyway. I haven't ruled it out, but I want to see how these fish markets react. But first of all, we're going to have to get all of these houses built, get some more people in. We're also going to have to think about a windmill here, right there. Because we have wheat, and we're going to have to turn that wheat into flour. Because now you get a warning if the people only have one food type. They like to have multiple food types. So, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to build here, but we're cranking along. As soon as we get those potatoes in, which we already have some, as soon as we get them into the market, which we already have some, as soon as we get... Oh, that means people are moving in. Look at that. Already here, man. Already here. So that means we can hire some more builders. At least one more. I just don't want to take away from my carpenter or my woodworkers or my smithy. Those are important right now. So we'll see. We'll see if this guy gets a job. What's he doing right now? He's a laborer. All right. So everything's going good so far. You can see these fields are working out. They're just cranking through it, man. The workers seem to be better than they were before. I'm not sure if that's just coincidence or what it is, but they seem to be working faster, which I like, of course. You see the second house going up now. This is going to be really good. We got a lot of potatoes here. If she can keep it stocked, that's the whole thing. There's a lot of people hitting that one place. I could do like a flower stand and a potato stand right next to each other. But we'll see if that's necessary. All right, see, it's early November. They were able to harvest all of these fields, which is nice. Haven't been able to pull it all off yet, but they'll have till spring to do that. So I got no doubt they'll be able to do it. Lots of laborers working there right now. More houses coming up. There you go. So families should be moving in here. Here they come. Nice. So far, so good, man. Everything's working out. A lot of these families still have the stuff that they came with. It's crazy. They last that long. All right, we open this up. Of course, we don't have any fish yet. So we'll get this stuff working. You see this family right here already has the marker, not enough food variety. Which they shouldn't have because they have 2 different food types. I think if you have 2 food types, you're good. Maybe it's not enough of one food type. I'm not sure about that. I don't think they need 3 to show that, but maybe they do. Maybe they need all 3. I thought it was just 2, but we'll find out. I went ahead and moved my windmill up in the order because we've got a lot of families moving in and my unemployment's getting a little higher. Got some builders now, and I figure I'll get that windmill up, get that food start churning out because we've got quite a bit of wheat here. And that way we can get the food going, and then we can worry about fish. I mean, I'd like to get fish up before it turns winter of next year, but it's not a huge deal either way. I'd like to get these other houses built up, get that workforce going, because it'll be a while before they run out of money. So you can see this guy's almost built already. So we'll get that thing built. And we'll just put one guy in it right now. Just the one. And you can bring it any way you can get it. You see the laborer's already taking stuff over there. So there we go. Now we're making wheat. Now we can worry about building these last 2 houses, getting the fishery going. When these guys get this forest all gone, I'll move that lumber camp over to here. So far, so good. All right, so everything's coming up good. Let's go ahead and get the government building up, the town hall. I like to move that far away from town so I can always see it. There you go, right there. And the trade center, need to think about that too. So the trade center is where? Here it is right here, trading post. And you get in from the sides, so we'll turn it this way. Oh, I don't want to do that because that's where the graveyard is. Let's put her right here. Right? Is that even enough terrain? Oh, they can do that, but that's a little... Okay, there you go. That's a little whoppy dog. Man, it's kind of a weird spot. Yeah, I thought it was off, yeah. That's pretty good, really. It's pretty tight getting around it, but... I don't know, I really don't like that spot. Put it here, but I have to cut a bunch of trees, which isn't the end of the world. I mean, I got time. Put it right here on this side. Seems like things come in from that side of town anyway. Is someone leaving? Did I just have somebody move out? Surely not, right? Everybody should be good. Oh, I'm a dumbass. That was the cart bringing the person in. They were leaving. So, good. We got plenty of stuff here. And you see my boat's coming up. Good. Let's hire a worker for that guy. Bring it to him any way you can. We should have plenty of dudes that need work. See, this is still going good, good, and good. So yeah, there you go. He's got a job. And then we'll build our fishing hut. And then possibly have 3 types of food. So yeah, it's working pretty smoothly. Should have people out in the fields. Oh, they're already sown. Fallow, fallow, fallow. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, did I do 2 fallows? Okay, potatoes. That's great. That's going to work just fine. First couple years, everybody lives on potatoes. But yeah, so these guys will cut all these extra trees down, and they'll place this guy down. So far, so good. We'll get 1 fisher, then maybe a second, depending on how many people. And the food is pretty stable, so I might put another row of these houses out. But let's go ahead and get the fishing dock and these other 2 things built first, and we'll think about some trade. Because I can sell these sunflowers and the buckwheat for sure. You can see that fishing hut's coming up right too. Look at that. That's really cool. Let's take the time to see the actual workers doing the work. And it's pretty detailed. I mean, a lot of games, you get 1 or 2 steps. This has like 40 steps into a building game. Building 1 building. It's pretty awesome. And there she is. So we need to order some boats. So that'll make the boat guys start making boats there. And I'm going to order 3 fishermen. And you can take stuff any way you can get it to. So I should have enough population for that. Good. 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 I just want to make sure that my key buildings stay staffed. And they are. Alright, so he's a fishing dock, construction, unemployed. So we got 1 guy that's unemployed there. Yeah, still pretty tight. I mean, I only got 1 guy that doesn't have a job. I could make him a builder if I chose to. So we really need to think about more houses already. Well, let's do that. Let's build a couple of them anyway. So we'll go straight up ahead like this. And we'll do... Let's just set the neighborhood a little bit. 2 more there. And then we'll do 2 more on this side as well. Okay. That's not bad. 4 houses. Kind of creeping in a little bit, but not terrible. And again, we've already got 38 potatoes, and we're going to have some more coming off the field. You can see people are getting a little bit of flour. This guy would do good to have 2 people in it, but I don't want to just run it out of flour or wheat, but I don't know that's going to be a problem, actually. Let's go ahead and give that guy a job. And we can see what the population looks like. It's pretty good. A couple people are poor. Not terrible, though. 0% unemployment with men, 31% with women. I'm actually surprised by that. I got a lot of female jobs. But they're doing a lot of the labor right now. And you see we're already fishing. Excellent. Got him some fish. Bringing it out. Now here's the question. All right, he's already got some fish and he's selling fish. Look, he's already sold some fish. That's great news. That means people are coming here to buy it. Good. Yep, they got fish right there. Okay. Now, of course, this person's close, so the question is, will this guy go and get fish? Because he's pretty far away. But only time will tell. The main town hall is almost built. So production is going well. Of course, firewood. They're selling the hell out of some firewood. Looks like I'm getting by with 2 charcoals as well. No problems there. So yeah, so far so good. Gotta get those boats are in. Town hall's done. And I cleared out the iron from there, so I don't have any of the original village left. It's all gone. That's cool. So here we go. We are in, what is this, the 3rd year? I think it starts 1721. So 2nd or 3rd year, and everything going good so far. Well, I guess it answers that question. This guy's got fish. This guy's got fish too, so yeah, everybody's killing the fish, and they have 3 different meal types, so yeah, that's working great. Now this guy's starting to get built. They cut those trees down, so we'll get to do some trade. Yeah, what do we got this time? Buckwheat? Yeah, okay. So we're getting buckwheat on that one. I like this too, where you can actually link fields to different farms now, which is really cool. And it sounds like you can actually link a cowshed to a specific field, although I don't know that I would want to do that. I like them just going to a fallow field, but we'll see. I haven't done cows in this new version yet. Fish is doing good, man. They're killing the fish. That's good. So I could use another dock, to be honest. What's my economy, population? Yeah, still need men workers. Need males. Calling all men. All right, so I got my trading center, but I still don't have enough people yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop one of these guys out and make sure to hire this manager. Good. So now maybe I'll get people to come in. Anyway, I'm going to put sunflowers, and this is cool because you can actually type it in now. I'm going to do 1,000 of those, and I was going to do buckwheat, but I hadn't pulled any off the field yet, so that's not going to show up here. But look at all the laborers, all these women that don't have work. I got to figure that out. It's tough to keep women working in this game because there's just not a lot of jobs that they can do. That's why I make sure any job a woman can do, the women get that job. But I've also done another cart park here in front of the trading post, and I'll make some more carts once that's happened. Fish are still doing good, and you can see I'm building my houses. So I just need to get more population up, and as we do that, then we'll be good to go. How are these wells holding up? Oh yeah, they're fine. Really need to consider, to be honest, because I want another fishing dock, I probably need to build these other... Man, I don't know if I want to build 8 houses, but let's get these 4 in. That'll give me my 2 workers over here. And then we can go from there, because I want to get the trade going. Trade is really my next thing, because I gotta figure out some way to make some cash, because I'm running out of money pretty quick. Let's see. I only got 1 more over here. So I didn't pull a lot off the field. It's a pretty small field. But we'll worry about that. I mean, I can always build a bigger farm. Definitely need some ladies that need some jobs anyway. Another family settling in our town. So we can do a couple workers here. Let's just see what it does to the workforce. I don't want to rob from one of these key jobs over here. If they came away from the fisher, that'd be fine. Yeah, it looks like they did. That's fine. I can deal with that. Now I got to keep a sharp eye out for when people visit, because the alarm is not as loud as it was last time. And I don't want to spend a bunch of money going and visiting them. I'd rather them come to me, because right now I don't have a lot to trade anyway. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost out of sunflower. I don't think trading 3 of those is going to do a whole lot for me, but we'll see. We'll see what it does. All right, we got our first visitor. They demand flour, dried fish, sunflower oil, and metal parts. Urgh. They offer these things. Man, it seems like it changes every time I play. No one was doing sunflower oil last time. I mean, that's a cool dynamic that they change it every time. I do like that. He left. So, yeah, I don't know what this buckwheat and everything's going to do, and I can't really see because it says buckwheat harvest. That's kind of... I wish they would fix that. The developer... By the way, I can't complain too much. This whole game is made by one person. I think he's from Ukraine, and he's doing one hell of a job, man. Good job. This game is so much fun. Just to chill and relax. The music is a great touch, and it just looks beautiful. So yeah, give the man some props. This is on Humble Bundle is where I found it. So go check it out, and it just crashed. All right, I was sitting there hyping up the game, and it crashed on me. I'm not sure exactly why or what happened. But yeah, so see if I've lost any progress. I don't think I lost too much, to be honest. Yeah, I was building another one of these fishing huts, so let's do that. Get that guy back up here. There we go. And I've got 1.21 of the buckwheat harvest. What I was saying is I can't read how many are in there because it kind of covers up the name, covers up the number. Maybe put the number on the other side. There's plenty of room over here just to put that or to move it over or something. But yeah, I can't complain too much because it is one person making this game. And so far, so good. All right, so we got another visitor, and this one does sunflowers, so that's good. So let's... sunflower. I'm going to sell... I think I have 3, so let's make a deal. Let's make a deal for 3. How many do I have? 3.9, so... Yeah, so he'll buy 3. So that's $30. I mean, it's not a lot, and it's certainly not a lot, but it's something. It's a place to start anyway. And now we can get the rest of these fills. Let's see what I'm doing this time. Fallow. That's what I was worried about. Son of a bitch. Look at that. No food. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Damn it. All right, so... Oh, man. Well, luckily, I got enough food in there, but geez, I don't need that. I don't need it. So we go from potatoes, so wheat to potatoes. But for some reason, they came up fallow at the same time. Okay. So what do we do? Well, in order to keep this from happening, we'll have to cancel these 2, and next season go fallow, potato, wheat. 2 seasons of fallow on these. I mean, that's all I can really do to make sure it doesn't happen again in the same order. So potato and wheat and fallow, potato, and wheat. That's the main thing. I just don't want them, what just happened, I don't want them all fallow at the same time. So I'll do 2 years of fallow, or 2 seasons of fallow on this one. And we'll make up for it. The next one's wheat. So hopefully we stretch it through. We got plenty of potatoes. Yeah, so we're doing fine there. Got plenty of buckwheat too. We actually had a better buckwheat harvest than we did a sunflower harvest. So we'll see if somebody comes in and wants some of that stuff. You can see we made $30. So that's helpful. And we got 2 workers back in there. What's our employment looking like? Hit the right button. 5%, 33%. So that's not terrible. Everybody should be making some pretty good money. I'm building another fish hut here. So that's going to happen. Do I have builders? Yes, I do. So that's working out. So let's think about a couple more houses. Well, we can look at this stuff too, but let's do that next episode. For the rest of this episode, let's just go ahead and throw down a couple more houses, shall we? So we'll do this street here. And we'll do this guy right here. There we go. Excellent. All right. Well, so far so good. Everything's working out. Guys, it's about all the time I have for this episode. I appreciate you watching. This is Ostriv Alpha 2. If you like the game, go over to Humble Bundle and check it out. It was $20. It's well worth it. In the meantime, my name is JoeHova, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.